When you have #1 beside your name, you have a target on your back. And this top-ranked team in the land is going on the road against a squad that can make its season if it can pull off a major upset. Welcome to College Park, Maryland, SECU Stadium, better known as the Snake Pit and home of the Terps. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Florida International Panthers, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Terrapins will put total leather and we'll get started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So the FIU Panthers offense takes the field to start this game off. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
He's going to take off. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert. With jet sweep pass and some room to work. Inside the 45. There he goes. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. The Panthers will have it 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the right. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. All right, guys, let's talk about Florida International. They've made it to the middle of the season, #1 team in the land, but now is when you have to work on staying there.
Yeah, it's been a really, really good start. Impressed with them, impressed with offense, defense, special teams, complete unit so far. But, Jesse, 7 games in, we ain't crowning a national champion.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
On that 3rd down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. So Maryland's offense will get the ball for the first time. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix.
And that ball is live in the backfield. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, FIU. The defense takes matters into its own hands. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Looking deep. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. Now on third down for this offense. Back to throw, it's Washington. Got the back over the middle. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Leaves it with the running back. Still on his feet at the 45. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Panthers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Across the 25, he's got room. Breaks into the open. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Panthers!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Yeah, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Backed up now, here's second and long. The give is to Williams. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The give to the tailback. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Washington. That's reeled in. It's Webb. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. On 4th down, going to the air. The sweet feet buy a little time. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Going for the goal line. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll leave it with the lone back. Got enough for the first. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter.
All right, let's get it. Right.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Offense changing the play. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Trying to get behind the defense. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Lewis.
Man, I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. FIU set up with another first down. Throws to the back. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Rolling, throwing, looking right. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Finds him out of the backfield. Turning it, headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Panthers.
And listen, if I have a playmaker at running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now on the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense got it. They're on the run. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He wants to change this route. That's caught. It's Lewis. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. He now has 115 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. Touchdown, Florida International. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to throw. It's Washington. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Bounced right back to them. And the Terrapins will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He wants to go deep. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He might want another play. The play action fake. Got it in the middle. It's Lewis. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Jenkins. Unloads it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He's got an open man. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Makes the grab. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, FIU.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Oh, they're after him. Caught over the middle. It's Manning. Oh, he's got some space. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Humphrey. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Dropping back, it's Washington. Quarterback moving. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat, and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But that great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Oh, it's loose. Defense trying to take it back.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves. catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Bring in the heat. He'll pull it down. Gets the first himself. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. To the air on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the third quarter. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
To the air, it's Washington. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. They'll go back to work on offense. They'll leave it with him. Powers through the defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are...
He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Going deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Panthers with the 1st and 10. Plows through the defense. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. A strike downfield. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Panthers!
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. He's looking to... They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They really didn't move the ball at all the last... And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. To the air, it's Jenkins. Touchdown, Panthers. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after they're back on the field quickly. Really nice play call.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And now this offense will take the field again. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Caught in the backfield, it's Humphrey. There he goes! That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Terrapins have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on first down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Under fire. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Heaves it on the run. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Terrapins will punt this one away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's McNeil. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's a reverse. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Little touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Florida International! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. If these guys wanted to make a statement, the statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Quick release on the RPO. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Terrapins send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And it'll come to rest just inside the 50-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll do it himself. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. FIU pushing tempo. He'll pull it on the read. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. He'll keep it himself. Picks up the first down. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, FIU! And they take it in for 6 more points. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Using his legs, it's McLaurin.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. They'll run the screen. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. The Terrapins will punt it away on 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. And they've gotten a superb performance from their senior quarterback. And he's thrown it all over the place. Been a bit of a mismatch, candidly, Jesse.
I think there were high expectations for this guy coming into the year, but I don't know if anyone thought it would look this good. He has been so dialed in today. When he's doing the work during the week leading up to the game, boy, oh boy, it shows up on game day. He's got a lot of talent, but you combine the mental approach to that talent, this guy's virtually unstoppable.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. FIU pushing tempo. Looking for a man, it's Jenkins. The throw. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got it, 1st down and more. Touchdown, Panthers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. It's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Got enough space. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? It hasn't always been pretty all season long, yet they've continually found ways to win each and every week. But today, in a day where they had to light the scoreboard up because the opposing offense came to play, their offense got it done. And as a result, they stay undefeated.
Illegal touching. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Great place to start for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Campbell. Got it set up on the outside. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He'll try to do it himself. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
2 straight drives ending in fumbles now for this offense. Guys just have to start hanging on to the football. There's nothing schematic that has to change. They've just got to get back to fundamentals, 5 points of pressure, and prioritize holding on to the ball.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Lewis. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, he has been the go-to guy all game long. He has been lighting up the scoreboard. This defense cannot cover him.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the big fella. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. From the 30-yard line on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Might be calling a hot route. Lost to throw again. Looking to buy time. He'll pull it down and run.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his own.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Lewis. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. On 1st and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to barge in. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the 2. Trying to power it in. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. And the Terrapins backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Moore will throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lewis. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the single back. Past the 45. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Snagged in the middle, it's Lewis. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Second down coming up.
They'll run play action. Going for it all. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. The Panthers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
Here we go.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Unleashes one. Finds a man on the left. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds us back in the middle. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Back's got it. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Moore to the air. Dances away to buy time. Complete out of the backfield. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game.